I'm on stage with such monster musicians in the sense of their talent that in my small story, it's about trying to um, illuminate and the joy that I feel about being in that situation. And again, trying to infect in the best way possible the audience with joy and of what I do in a simplistic way, because I'm working with such extraordinary people. The audience gives so much back to us performers, and that contract we have with each other should never be forgotten or underestimated. It's with great joy I step out on that stage every time I do. We all live on this planet together, and if allowed, we all hold hands, and and if it's not physically, it's through our thoughts. And I send so much love to all of you, and I know that comes back. Bless you.
So great to celebrate. Geez, I can't believe 50 years ago, Rock of the Westies. Um, Incredible honor for me to be on the stage with Davey and Caleb and Roger, Ray Cooper, James Newton Howard, and what can I say, Elton John. Our performance at Dodger Stadium to this day is one of my best experiences of my whole musical career and my performing career. So I just want to thank all the fans and um, all the feedback that we've received over the years, some of it negative, but I think Rock of the Westies was a band, highly charged rock and roll with edge, and that's I believe that's what Elton wanted to do, and I think we accomplished that. When I listen back to it, it's fantastic. So, want to again thank everyone for all their interest after all these years. Bye.
I'll say to the fans, not only of this, but people probably know me better for movies at this point, and they often will thank me for this music, and I want to thank them. And because without fans, it's just kind of an empty experience because the music is meant to communicate something to people. And that's the one thing I started to really understand when I first started doing film concerts. It's just to connect with the people finally that were listening to my music out there. And I never even imagined that people are listening to it. I'm just in my little cave here. But I want to just say, I would say thank you to everybody who ever, every director that ever hired me, every, mostly, of course, to Elton John, who, because of um, Elton kind of gave me everything, um, gave me so much, and it meant so much to me personally and to my career. So cheers.
I just wanted to say a big thank you to all the fans out there who have been enjoying the Rock of the Westies album. It's 50 years, so I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. But 50 years ago, I had the pleasure of making some guitar contributions to the Elton John project, the Rock of the Westies album, and it seems to have stood the test of time, for which I'm eternally grateful. So thank you once again for all of your support and interest in these things. And it's just a blessing and an honor to have been part of a musical project that has apparently gone down in history.
Well, I'm indebted to all the fans, especially the ones we've had for 50, 60 years, which is remarkable to think that there are still people around who remembered when we were actually doing this. I'm very grateful to the fans for embracing what we were doing, which was trying a really chancy thing. I mean, I told Elton when we were having the conversation, when he told me that he wanted to replace Dean Nigel, I mean, I was in disbelief. I was like, why would you do that? We've just had the first album of all time to go straight to #1 and you want to change the band? I said, that's probably not great business. But this is what he wanted to do. And he asked me if I would stay. and help him put together the new band? And I said, yeah, because I mean, I adore Elton. He's one of my dearest friends and has been since we've known each other. We still talk regularly, and I adore him. So I think I'd tell the fans that all the stuff that we've been through all these years, I'm just very grateful to everybody for embracing us, trying something new, and staying with us, all these years. Because we've been really in the trenches doing music. Sure, it's for ourselves, but it's mainly for the fans and people who want to hear this kind of stuff that we've been doing. So I'm just grateful for everybody for buying the music and coming to the concerts over the years and being so loyal and so generous to us. I'm very grateful for that.